Welcome to Roll for Crypt,
where we remember almost all of our triggers.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Cameron.
And on this week's episode, we have 2 stacks decks, giving the people what they want.
And I think that means this is going to be a little bit slower game too, right? I guess we'll see.
Hey guys, my name is Alan, and on this week's episode of Roll for Crypt, I'm playing my favorite commander, the GITROG monster. This is probably the most convoluted combo deck in the history of Magic. More or less what I need is this bad boy out on the field with a combo piece with a discard outlet and Dakmor Salvage. I can essentially draw my entire deck and make an arbitrary large amount of mana. With that, I use my finisher with Finale of Devastation or others that I have in the deck. Honestly, it's so much. I'll just link it into the comments for you guys to read because I probably won't be explaining it right for you.
So hey, I'm Lee. Obviously not Lee, just kidding. But he's playing, he couldn't be with us this week. He's on the same deck that he played last week. It's URZA Power Scepter, same game plan. If you want to see how that game went, you can click the link above. I am on KAMAHL, Heart of Krosa, and TYMNA the Weaver. Really the game plan here is to delay the game, try and throw those stacks pieces out, rule of law, till it gets to the point where I can throw out my KAMAHL and start pumping my dorks and hate bears to be a little bit bigger, seal out the game through combat damage.
And the deck you all came to see, or at least clicked on the thumbnail for, WINOTA Joiner of Forces. This list is the brainchild of Ian. I can't take any credit for this deck. I maybe changed 2 creatures just for flavor, but it's a snowball stacks list. It wins through WINOTA triggers and then ultimately finishes the game either through combat damage, which is very viable, and or a Kiki Jiki Splinter Twin type combo.
With a Windswept Heath, I'll crack it. Search for my Bayou. Oh, half my cards are upside down. With that, I will play a Death Shaman. Pass turn.
I'm gonna crack a Marsh Flats, go get a Plateau, I'll play a Mana Crypt, I'll tap 2 colorless on the Mana Crypt, cast an Iron Myrrh, and 1 white for Hope of Girper. Pass turn.
I'll play a Surprise and Scary, and then I will drop a Jeweled Lotus. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna crack this for 3 blue. Take a depletion counter off of this. May I have a dice? Cast Urza. And he's a 1/1. Pass turn.
First off, we know this is a misplay on Lee's part. He's playing a tap land. It's not a basic land. He can't play Urza. But can we just appreciate how busted that turn 1 was from me?
It was pretty good. I don't think it could get any better than that.
I mean, land into Mana Crypt, into a dork that also triggers WINOTA, into Hope of Girper.
2 triggers, yeah.
Yeah, with a WINOTA presumably coming on turn 2.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I'm gonna play Concealed Courtyard. It'll enter untapped since I control 2 or fewer lands. Gonna tap it for a white and play a Deafening Silence. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn.
Blooming Marsh untapped since I control 2 or fewer lands. I'm gonna do an early, I wanna exile your fetch land with Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a turn 2 Necropotence. I'm gonna pay 20 life.
Well, I was planning to swing at Cam, but now I know exactly what I'm swinging at.
What are you talking about? I will have to go to discard. What goes to exile? Marsh Flats, Plunge the Darkness, Wild Growth, Chains, some fetch lands, some regular lands, a Rain of Filth, Dismember, Lake of the Dead, Sylvan Library, Summoner's Pact, Grim Tutor, Grim Monolith, Snow-Covered Forest, Undergrowth Stadium, and Soul Ring.
Roll for Crypt!
Take 3.
Eat it, nerd.
I'm gonna crack this Scalding Tarn. I'll play Sacred Foundry, untap, take 2. All right, I'll tap 4, cast WINOTA, go to combat, swing 2 at Allen.
Fair.
2 triggers, Thalia, second trigger,
He's like, my life.
and a Village Bellringer. And that'll untap my creatures. They're both going at Allen.
Has anybody got a way to get rid of WINOTA? So I have something that can prevent him from casting it again if we can get rid of it.
Play an island. Tap 2, and the extra 1 for a Howling Mine. Yeah, pass turn.
I'll draw 2 because of Howling Mine. Gonna play a Bloodstained Mire. Gonna crack it. Right, gonna play the Bayou, and I'm gonna pass turn.
I will play my land for turn. I do not draw due to Necropotence. Play Gaia's Cradle.
We're gonna have to stop Jared. He's gonna win if we don't stop him in like.
Yeah, I'm having deja vu right now.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can't kill WINOTA, we're probably gonna die if he gets like one more attack off. There's only 2 triggers there, but still.
I can cast more than one spell if you didn't play a Deafening Silence.
All right, to kill WINOTA, how many spells do you need to cast?
No, I can get an answer if I wasn't on the field.
I have to agree with Alan though. That card is me.
I'm gonna just play a Mana Crypt. I'll just cast GITROG. I can play an additional land on each of my turns, but I do not have one. So pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play Plains. All right, I'm gonna go to combat.
Before combat. Is this smart?
I don't know what it is, so I don't know.
I'm gonna tap for a green mana, pay the 1 extra for Thalia. I'm gonna try and Nature's Claim your Iron Mirror.
I'll just tap it for a red.
Okay. Believe it or not, that might have saved us. He's trying to look at his card to see if he could save his mirror. He's like, no, not my Iron Mirror.
All right, I'll go to combat then. All of this is coming at Cam. Anyone else got blocker?
Poke the bear, huh? All right, so you get 1 trigger?
1 trigger.
All right, so I dealt with one of the things. Somebody's got to get the other thing.
I'm trying to draw
Go
cards.
Glow Rider also at Cam. 2 Thalia effects is just so busted.
Yeah. I don't think there's really any way we can overcome that. Like 1 Thalia trigger is bad enough, but when there's 2 and you're paying 2 additional for every single non-creature, like it's hard to overcome.
Yeah, and this is why I love WINOTA so much, is because these effects are truly one-sided. They do not affect me at all.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of the deck is creature spells.
Yeah. And that's why it was really important for me to kill his Iron Mirror here, because I know it didn't seem like a good play at the time, but he was able to get the Glow Rider off of 1 trigger. Just imagine if it was 2.
2 mana Nature's Claim to blow up the Iron Mirror.
Yeah, it was a good play. It was the best play of the game.
So funny.
Now they cost 2 extra.
Alrighty. All right, so it's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I'll pass turn. I didn't roll for Crypt.
Untap. Since Howling Mine is untapped, I'll draw an extra card.
I summon Pot of Greed and draw 2 additional cards.
You guys fucking suck.
All right, it's pretty much Jared that sucks at this point.
Drop an island. Bass turn.
Is Howling Mine untapped? You got it. Alrighty, we will draw an additional card. Play a Gemstone Caverns. Feels bad. Yeah, I think need a blocker. Pretty bad. So I will tap for a black, white, generic. I will play a Brina, the Demagogue.
It's your end step.
Are you gonna, what are you doing now? What have I done?
So this is really bad, but I need 3 for a Mystical Tutor.
Cyclonic Rift or something, bro.
I can't even cast Cyclonic Rift. If I did, it would be like 9 mana.
Well, nah, there's something I can do about one of them, so it only costs 8 mana.
Well, I was just gonna get something to get rid of WINOTA.
Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, Rapid Hybridization.
You let him take his card, bro. Why you gotta get in there and...
No.
Good idea.
Best believe, Jared, that's what I was going to go get.
You can believe it.
Believe it, bro.
You can. I swear, this is the top card. It was 3 from the top.
Hey, we would have been dead by that, I think.
Cost 3 though, so just remember that.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you, Jared.
All right, so I'm going to pay 1 green for a Carpet of Flowers.
You're gonna pay 3?
And that is your non-creature spell for the turn. It's like if me and Jared were on the same team, we would be y'all up, but
I think this is. This is Battle Bond.
it'd be a whole lot cooler if it was. Because then I might win.
Move to end step. I'm going to pay 3 life and do the...
You dead on board.
Do you want to die?
What else am I gonna do?
All right, at your end step, I'm gonna cast a 3 mana Enlightened Tutor.
So bad.
Oh god, it's Blood Moon, isn't it? Yep. Oh, okay, never mind. We're about to lose.
Oh, Splinter Twin. Oh, that's not cool.
Untap. Draw this card. I'm gonna shock in this Amiria's Call as a land. Bolt myself this Amiria's Call as a land. First main phase, tap 6. Try to cast Splinter Twin with Village Bellringer.
Yeah, this goes infinite actually, doesn't it?
Infinite Village Bellringers.
Okay, you win.
Kill y'all.
GG.
How did you not expect Splinter Twin?
Yeah, I really did not see that one coming until it was on the battlefield.
See, that's the beauty of playing new decks in a pod, is that your opponents have no idea how they win.
See, but really, you usually play Blood Moon in that situation, most of your decks, and honestly, we all have nightmares about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to go get Blood Moon and cast Blood Moon and let the game go on a little bit longer, but I felt like it was more important just to win the game.
And I would say my biggest regret about this game was playing that turn 1 Deafening Silence. Really thought it was going to stop you, but it helped you more than anything, and it kind of hurt the rest of us.
After having the nuts on turn 1, I mean, you're playing the best card in my deck for me. I mean, my whole deck is based around playing these types of Deafening Silence effects on creatures and then cheating into play other creatures and ultimately get into a win.
But anyways, hope you liked the video. Please share, subscribe, comment. Tell your friends, your family, mother, brother.
Yeah, all the YouTube things. And specifically, comment down below, is Brina a good card in cEDH?
Yes.
It's not.
Two thumbs up.
It's terrible.
2 thumbs up.